Okay, welcome to chapter 5 of the video series. In this chapter installment, we are going to add some key value pairs to the game title itself, which we're then going to download into the game and use to configure some additional information. So let me show you what I'm talking about. In the editor here, in the game manager, you can set properties, sorry, not properties, you can actually set title data, key value pairs for the game, which you can then use to configure the game any which way you want. Currently in the editor, it's just 2 strings, but those strings can be anything you want, and in future versions we'll make it possible to do graphics and lists and all sorts of other more exotic stuff. So let's go ahead and add in Unity. We have a prefab for this. We have a prefab here called TitleData, and to be honest with you, we kind of did a little bit of a hack to try to figure out what would be a good key value pair to use. And what we came up with is let's use the key value pairs to set the hover text for hovering over some of your player stats and see what you're looking at. So if you look at this TitleData script, you can see sort of what we're doing here. We're grabbing strings called icon currency, icon health, and icon kill. We're going to grab some data based on those, and that's going to be used to show up in the game. So let's go ahead and grab, for example, icon currency, go into the game manager, and add a new TitleData called icon currency, and call it something like how much money is in your account. Let's grab another one. We're going to do icon health. How healthy, see how many units of health the player has left. And finally, icon kill, lifetime kills for the player. Okay, so we set these 3 strings, and now when I run the game, if all goes well, we should now have some hover text over the icons in the top corner. That are being downloaded dynamically from the server. So let's go take a look at that. Yep, so sure enough, these little boxes of text here are actually being downloaded straight off the server. This is the text that I just added just now in the game manager. And so that means that I could change the text anytime I wanted to on the server, and I could even do things like have all the localized text stored in the server, and then in the game itself download localized text as appropriate for my country, and be able to add new country sets of information later, which is pretty powerful. In fact, we're even talking about working with a localization company to make that even easier. So that's this is a very short chapter, but that shows how you can use key value pairs stored on the game title to help configure your game.